morning, everyone. I'm Teacher Marisol. So our lesson for today is about inferring the meaning of clipboards using context clue. Okay, so we're going to find out what you have already know. Okay, so we're going to give the original word of the given clipboards. Okay, so first we have Coke, carbonated drink flavored with extract from cola nuts. Okay, so what is the original word for Coke? Is it Coca-Cola, B, cocoa, C, cocaine, D, coconut? Okay, so if your answer is Coca-Cola, then your answer is correct. Okay, so the next word is co-ed. It's a school attended by members of both sexes. Is it letter A, co-edam, B, co-edit, C, co-editor, or D, co-educational? Okay, so if your answer is co-educational, then your answer is correct. Okay, so number 3 is granny or granny, the mother of your father or mother. Okay, so as you can see in the picture, okay, what granny means? Okay, is it letter A, grandmaster, B, grandfather, C, grandmother, or D, granary? Okay, so if your answer is grandmother, then your answer is correct. Okay. Number 4, vet, a doctor who practices veterinary medicine. What does that mean? Is it letter A, vegetarian, B, Vietnamese, C, veterans, or D, veterinarian? So if your answer is veterinarian, then your answer is correct. Okay, so the next one is gent, a man of refinement. Okay, what does that mean? Is it letter A, genealogist, B, gentleman, or C, gentle, D, general? So if your answer is gentleman, then your answer is correct. Okay, so how is it? I'm pretty much sure that you are excited in answering and most of you got the correct answer. And for that, clap for yourself. Very good. But for those who don't, then this lesson is for you. So we're going to make or answer another activity. What's in? This time, in this activity, you are going to identify the shortened form of the underlined word in its sentence. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so look at the picture. We call this diskette. So it is convenient to save documents in a compact diskette. Okay, so what do you mean by a diskette? Or the shortened form of a diskette? Is it CD-ROM, B, disk, C, USB? Okay, so if your answer is this, then your answer is correct. Next, we have motorbike. He brought a very expensive motorbike. What is the shortened form of the word motorbike? Is it auto, B, motor, or C, cycle? Okay, so if your answer is motor, then your answer is correct. Okay, so number 3, look at the picture. We call this gymnasium. The athletes are waiting at the gymnasium. Okay, so what is the shortened form of the word gymnasium? Is it a center, B, gym, or C, resto? If your answer is gym, then your answer is correct. Next, Tanya brought her cat to the veterinarian. What's the shortened form of the word veterinarian? Is it a doctor, B, Medicare, or C, vet? Okay, so if your answer is vet, then your answer is correct. Okay, so the next picture is everybody's favorite. Kids loves hamburger. What is the shortened form of the word hamburger? Is it A, burger, B, snack, C, sandwich? Okay, so I'm sure all of you know the answer. So it's A, burger. Now, after doing and answering the activity, do you have the idea what is a clipboard now? Okay, so most of us like to make things simple in speech and in writing. We often shorten words to make them easier to say, write, remember, and understand. So instead of saying, I want to wear pantaloons today, one would say, I want to wear pants. Likewise, you often hear people say math instead of mathematics. It seems that people prefer to use the shorter and simpler version of words. Okay, so what is a clipboard? Clipboards are words that have been shortened or clipped so that they become much shorter than the original words. Clipboards retain the meaning of the longer words. How can we shorten the word? We call it clipping. So clipping is the process in which a word is reduced or shortened without changing the meaning of a word. There are types of clipping. First, we have the back clipping. So it means the only first part of the word is left intact. Okay, so example, brochure. So we can say it's bra. And then applications, up. Second is for clipping. Only the last part of the word remains. Okay, so example, telephone. Okay, we can say the shortened form is phone. And then alligator, gator. The next types is middle clipping. So only the middle part of the word stands. Example, influenza. So we can say flu. Now, what is the types of clipping used to shorten or reduce the word gymnasium? Okay, so it uses back clipping. Why back clipping? Because only the first part of the word is left intact. So the clipboard for the word gymnasium is gym. Okay, and gym means a sport center. Okay, so another example is dormitory. What is the types of clipping used to shorten or reduce the word dormitory? It's a back clipping. So back clipping because only the first part of the word is left intact. So the clipboard for the word dormitory is dorm. Okay, so dorm means temporary residence or a large room containing many beds, especially in boarding schools or university. So take a look of the picture. This is an example of a dormitory. Okay, so the next word is telephone. What is the clipboard for the word telephone? It's a phone. And then the types of clipping used is a for clipping. So telephone is the electronic system of communication that you see to talk directly to someone else in different places. Okay, so another word is submarine. So what is the clipboard for submarine? It's sub. Okay, and the types of clipping used is back clipping. Back clipping because only the first part of the word remain intact. Okay, so what do you mean by submarine? Is a ship operate under water. The next word is microphone. The clipboard for microphone is mic. Okay, and the types of clipping used is back clipping. Back clipping because only the first part of the words left intact. Okay, now another example is refrigerator. So what is the types of clipping used to shorten or reduce the word refrigerator? It's a middle clipping. Okay, so middle clipping because only the middle parts of the words refrigerator remains. Okay, so the clipboard for the word refrigerator is fridge. Fridge means a piece of kitchen equipment which uses electricity to preserve food or a cold temperature. Okay, so another example is pajama. And again, the types of clipping used is a middle clipping because only the middle parts of the word pajama remains. Okay, so pajamas means soft loose clothing which is worn in bed and consists of trousers and a type of shirt. Okay, now for this activity, we're going to figure out the meaning of the clip word using context clues, and we're going to give the unclip word. Okay, so number one, avoid going to the swamps and rivers in this area. I've heard that a croc lurks somewhere. So what is the unclip word of the word croc? Okay, so if your answer is crocodile, then it's correct. Moving on to number two, so every high school girl dreamed of attending a prom or a formal dance held for a school class towards the end of the academic year. What is the unclip word of the word prom? Okay, so if your answer is promenade, then it is correct. Okay, so the next one is Manny Pacquiao is the only boxing champ who won titles in the seven weight divisions. Okay, so what is the word hint, the meaning of the word champ? So won titles in the seven weight divisions. Okay, now what is the meaning or the unclip word of the word champ? It's champion. Okay, next, check the mic before starting the live broadcast. So what is the meaning or what is the unclip word of the word mic? So if your answer is microphone, then it's correct. Okay, so next, the students don't want to stay at the dorm alone because they heard some strange sounds. What is the unclip word of the word dorm? If your answer is dormitory, then it's correct. Okay, so don't forget and always remember that clipboard is a word formed by shortening a longer word without changing its meaning. So there are three common types of clipping. We have back clipping, fore clipping, and the middle clipping. And we can use context clue like synonyms, antonyms, word parts, and other can be helped in inferring the meaning of clipwords. Okay, so I hope you learn and understand our lesson for today. Okay, so you may now get your module and you can now answer what's more, what I can do, the assessment, and the additional activities. Okay, so good luck and enjoy learning at home. Okay, so thank you so much. This is Teacher Marcel. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe now. God bless you all. Keep safe, everyone.